Every time you push that important project to tomorrow, staring at the screen and choosing to scroll instead, you probably tell yourself the same story. You think you lack discipline. You are actually terrified. You aren't afraid of the mechanical act of typing words or organizing a spreadsheet. You are afraid of how others will perceive the final result and what that outcome says about who you are. The moment you hesitate, an invisible war breaks out within your own head. Viewing procrastination as a biological event shifts the focus from your character to your brain chemistry. This shift allows you to dismantle the habit through logic. One side of this conflict wants long-term success. It craves growth and progress. In this animated diagram, the rational side takes shape. This is your prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for logical planning and complex decision-making. But an opposing evolutionary force quickly surrounds it. This secondary system is millions of years older, reacts faster, and overpowers logic. That is your limbic system, a set of deep brain structures that processes emotion and memory. It has no concept of your future goals, operating on a single directive, avoiding immediate discomfort. The millisecond a new task introduces stress, the limbic system hits a biological panic button. That panic triggers an urge to escape into distractions. The anxiety swallows your rational plans, forcing you to abandon the work. This hijack is simply the result of a prehistoric survival mechanism that mistakes modern task stress for physical danger. Escaping into distraction is a misguided attempt by your brain to shield you from deep emotional pain. By ensuring you never start the work, your brain keeps your potential untested and safe. Procrastination is ego protection. You delay to avoid external judgment, the sting of failure, and the embarrassment of falling short. The longer you allow this armor to protect you from the momentary discomfort of starting, the heavier the fear becomes, eventually crushing the potential it tried to save. How do you break a biological cycle that is hardwired to move faster than your rational thoughts? You force physical action in the brief window before the limbic system has time to trigger the panic response. Looking at this countdown sequence, the execution is straightforward. Count backward, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move your body on 1. This countdown shifts your brain out of hesitation. It engages the decision-making centers before the fear can set in. You cannot reason with biological fear. You can only outrun it by exploiting the brief delay in your brain's threat detection system. To keep that momentum going, abandon the goal of finishing the task. Commit only to starting it. This animated diagram illustrates the Zeigarnik effect, a principle stating that the human brain fixates on uncompleted tasks. If you work for 5 minutes and stop, you create mental tension. That open loop forces your brain to pull you back to resolve the gap. Overcoming procrastination requires generating momentum. You were never lazy, you were simply afraid.